Hey there, I'm Christina from hairromance.com, and today we're going to talk about pink hair. So in case you haven't noticed, my hair is now pink. I've been playing around with colour for the past few months and I've tried a few different shades and I've had a lot of questions, so I thought I'd answer them in a quick video today. Well, I say quick, I tend to ramble on, so we'll just see how long this takes. Now, I start with the question that everyone always asks is who does my hair? And all credit has to go to the fabulous Stevie Cawthine at Stevie English Hair. He is a colour master, and props to Stevie, he also just won Colourist of the Year at the Hair Expo Awards in Australia, which is amazing. And so he is an absolute hair star. But I've been going to Stevie English Hair for a long time, and I think all of the team there are fantastic, really good with creative colour. They also do a very famous YouTuber's hair. You might know Wengie, and she gets her hair coloured there as well. So they are a master with all different kinds of amazing bright hair colours. I also get a lot of questions about whether you can DIY this colour, and yes you can, but not exactly the same. The reason being that Stevie has actually placed different colours in different sections here and mixed up like a custom colour for me. And I have done DIY pink hair before, which I'll try and link below. And this is actually a really good way to do it, but to get that kind of application, I really do think it takes a bit of a master. But there's great ways that you can get really good pastel colours at home using some really good products, like the Schwarzkopf Live colours I've used and I think are really, really great. Also asked is how long does pink hair last? And it really depends on how often you wash your hair and how porous your hair is. My hair is very light blonde underneath, so depending on the shampoo I use, it'll last for maybe, I'll still have a pink tone by the time I go back in about 6 weeks to get my hair done, 5 to 6 weeks. If you're washing your hair every day, it's probably going to wash out really quickly. I try and wash my hair as little as possible. This is already a few days old. Blow dry is still going strong, thanks Harrison. And so this is going to last, I'm trying to make it last as long as I can. I also find as well that Stevie will do the colour a little bit brighter the first time so that it will last me a little bit longer. I'm kind of getting used to this colour. I keep forgetting that my hair is pink. But I love it when about 2 shampoos in, when it just gets that perfect pastel, and that's when I try to stop washing my hair so that I can maintain that shade as long as possible. A good question as well is how to maintain your hair, and particularly if you've got pink hair or any other kind of bright shade. This is a semi-permanent colour, so it's not as long-lasting as a permanent colour, so you do need to be careful with it. Make sure you use colour-safe shampoos and conditioners. I've tested it with the Shea Moisture and hardly any colour comes out. And Stevie also gave me some of the Biolage Raw products from Matrix line or Biolage line, and they are incredible. They had no colour shifting at all with those, so they're amazing to use if you want the colour to stay exactly the same. Now, a lot of people ask how to get this colour themselves and if you need to be blonde first. And actually you do, depending on how bright you want the colour to be, because that's what it'd be. Even if it looks like the same tone as dark hair, like it's really not that bright here, but you need to have a really pale colour underneath so that the colour will shine through and actually look lighter. It's still possible to do great pink tones on dark hair, and if you follow Karima McKimmie, I think she has incredible hair, and what she does is usually balayage colour, so it's only colouring the ends and then putting colour through there, and I think that looks magic in her hair. So there's ways, even if you have dark hair, that you don't need to go completely blonde to try some pink or some fun rainbow colours, but you need to definitely pre-lighten that hair underneath so that there's the colour will actually show up a bit brighter in your hair. Now, most of you know me for having curly hair, and I'm often asked when I colour my hair so much, does it change the curl structure of my hair? And the answer is no, but there is a bit of a clause on that. I'm really careful when I colour my hair. I've always used Plex products like Olaplex or Matrix Bond and Omegaplex. These products really restore the structure of your hair, and it's really important when you're doing any major chemical change with colouring or any heat styling and straightening that you're really nurturing the hair, not only just moisturising it but also making sure that it's strong. And so when I'm doing that, I know that my curls are pretty much going to stay the same. There's always a bit of a change, but that's okay. I would prefer to have crazy pink hair than to have just my plain hair. That's just me. Whatever you want to do is fine. But so I think that my curls have changed a little. My hair is definitely drier, but it was always dry anyway. So it just takes a little bit more care with using Bond and Plex products to maintain the curl. It's really, really key, and I think that makes a big difference for me. And the other one question is people asking if they could try it and will it, but they don't know if it'll suit them. And I've got to tell you, there's a pink shade for everybody. I think it is the uniformly most flattering hair color on any age, and you'll find the shade that's right for you. I love these sort of like strawberry pinks to sort of like rosy pinks to more like lavender rose colors. You'll definitely find a color that suits you. And there are some really fun apps you can play with. I'll try and link some below that you can just play around and see if it's going to suit your hair and get like an indication before. Be prepared though, if you're changing from a dark hair color and you want to go to a bright pink, you have to completely lighten all your hair first and then go back and add in the color. But you know, it's only hair, it grows back. I say have fun with it. And if you want to try pink hair, you should definitely do it. I hope this answered your questions about what it's like to have pink hair. And if you have any more questions, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you hit subscribe somewhere around here so that you don't miss my next video, and come over to hairromance.com for more tips. Thanks for watching and have fun with your hair. Bye.